Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into a controversial issue that's been making headlines in Queensland. It involves a law reform that's causing a heated debate. Should juvenile car thieves face harsher sentences than teenagers convicted of rape? It's a topic that has both survivors and lawmakers speaking out, and we're here to break it all down for you. Montage of lawmakers in serious discussion. Dramatic shot of scales of justice. In January 2025, Queensland Premier David Crisafulli and his government unveiled a new set of law reforms called Adult Time, Adult Crime. This is part of an effort to hold juvenile offenders accountable for crimes that society views as adult crimes. The aim is to impose harsher penalties on young offenders who commit serious crimes like car theft to reflect public expectations and the gravity of their actions. However, the reforms sparked controversy when it became clear that certain serious crimes, notably rape, were not included. That left many wondering, why is a crime as heinous as rape not treated the same as a crime like car theft? Survivors of sexual violence are voicing their concerns, demanding that the Queensland government revise the list of crimes to include rape. A number of survivors have joined the call for reform, stressing that rape should be treated with the same severity as car theft, especially when committed by juveniles. One prominent voice in the debate is Qatar's Australian Party MP Nick Dametto. He strongly criticised the Queensland government for not including rape in the adult time, adult crime list. Dametto said, "It's a slap in the face to victims of rape. There is nothing worse. Rape is a heinous crime that damages someone forever. That's why it needs to be considered." He and others argue that rape is the most serious crime a person can experience, and it should be treated as such in the legal system, regardless of the perpetrator's age. So, what is the Queensland government's stance? Premier Crisafulli and other top officials, including Attorney General Deb Frecklington and Youth Justice Minister Laura Gerber, have been hesitant to include rape in the next round of reforms. Minister Gerber, when asked about the issue, said the government is still considering whether to include more complex offences, but emphasised that the process would involve a thorough review. She did not offer a definitive answer on whether rape would be added. Let's take a look at the numbers. Despite the government's efforts to hold juveniles accountable, statistics reveal a troubling reality. Over the past decade, fewer than half of juvenile offenders convicted of rape were actually sentenced to detention. The rates of sexual violence have also surged across the state at a faster pace than in other parts of Australia. These statistics have fueled the concerns that the current legal framework isn't doing enough to protect victims of sexual violence or to deter young offenders from committing these serious crimes. Now let's talk about the broader implications of the current laws. In Queensland, juvenile car thieves, even serial offenders, could face more time behind bars than teenagers convicted of rape. Rape, as an adult crime, is undeniably devastating for victims. Yet the legal system in Queensland has often treated it as less severe when it's committed by juveniles. There's growing pressure on Premier Crisafulli to amend the law and ensure that rape is included in the next set of reforms. Critics say that leaving it out sends the wrong message to both victims and offenders. Nick Dametto of Qatar's Australian Party has made it clear that the government must act quickly. He states, "The Queensland government needs to get this right." As the debate continues, one thing is clear. The people of Queensland are demanding justice. They want the law to reflect their values and to protect the most vulnerable in society. Survivors, lawmakers, and citizens alike are calling for reforms that hold juvenile offenders accountable for their actions, especially when it comes to crimes like rape. As we wait to see what action the Queensland government will take, the conversation around justice for survivors of rape and the proper treatment of juvenile offenders is more important than ever. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you updates as they happen. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing issue. Stay tuned.